I'm killing it this week. I'm making videos, a lot of videos, but good for people that want to be entertained and view certain content. This is my 2021, 2022, because it was bought at that transition right at the end of the year. And I've done a lot of things to this. And if you're following along with my videos, you'll see my latest stuff that I've done is I put in a EBMX 72 volt 42 amp hour battery, and I've replaced my existing rear shock. I had my Fast Ace rear shock on there that came with the bike. I blew that out, so then I bought my KKE shock. Just touching base real quick here, the spring is taken off. I showed you how to do that in the last video with a little tool, spanner tool that I got. So I had that one on there, and it just wasn't sufficient enough. It did not work well enough for me to go ride any fast trails or anything with any aggressiveness. I could putt around on the street and ride around the street, go 40, 50 miles an hour, do groceries, go to the grocery store, run around just the general neighborhood. It was fine. But anything that required hitting big bumps or hard faces or any more square shaped objects, hitting that fast and having the rear end hit that and then bounce back up real fast, it was just unrideable. It was unsafe. I couldn't really do anything. So for 6 months I really didn't ride any trails or do any jumping or anything like that. It was okay. I was busy with my work. But today's video, I'm getting ahead of myself. I added Refloxa, I don't know, rear shock. And I just put that on yesterday and had it installed, and I rode it, and immediately, I mean, right there I could tell it was a big difference. Just riding it up the street, I could tell, wow, this is a big difference. It's gonna be a really effective shock. So I put that on there. Not that the KKE is the worst shock in the world, it's just really not a high performance shock, and this one is, along with my KKE front heavy duty 2024 upgraded their new version at the time in the middle of 2024, their front forks, 210 millimeters of travel, 55 pound spring. It's a lot better fork. But the video today is going to be on my new battery and my charger that I just got today. I got all these shock and battery and different things at different times. So I've been having to stay home for 4 days straight and not go anywhere so that I can be at the front door waiting for these packages so they don't get stolen. They don't go back to the, to FedEx or UPS office and I have to go pick them up, and it's just a mess. No, it's just the EBMX branded charger. It is a fast charger. It's a more powerful charger, and it's specifically made to charge this larger battery. I can no longer use my Surron charger that came with my Surron 60 volt battery. This has been a solid charger. I've loved using it. It charged my 60 volt 32 amp hour battery within a couple hours. It's what I needed. It worked fine. But you cannot use your older charger with your stock battery, the one that came with the Surron, with this battery. It just does not work. It doesn't fit up. It won't charge it. So you have to buy a $160 new charger when you buy this battery, along with a few other things. It gets really expensive. My total is $2,500 for the things that I did. That may not be a lot of money to some. It is a lot of money to me, and that's why I was not able to do this really, really quickly after doing all the other things plus buying the bike. And it took 3 years for me to justify spending another $2,500 on this Surron X Lightbee, what a lot of people call it. So obviously maybe one of the few that got this brand new made battery by EBMX. And I got it and I installed it. I was like, that didn't even come close to latching and fitting correctly. Called them. They immediately acknowledged that that was the wrong part. They're in the process of trying to make a new one or coming up with a new concept. And obviously it sounds like I have to send my other one back, and then they'll send me a new one, new version, so that this works and looks a lot better. It really needs a whole new top right here because this hits you in your legs right there. So it needs to be, I would like it to cover everything and look kind of like a gas tank on a street bike motorcycle. That's it. But yeah, I wanted to bring you this video so you are aware, if you go 72 volt, you got to spend another $160 on a charger. It's a fast charger. It says it charges 150 times faster, I guess, than that battery right there. It has the cells are a lot more dense, is what I'm reading from the battery. There are a lot less wires that are connecting them together, so I guess less resistance. It's just a much higher quality battery, and so it needs a lot higher output battery charger. So yeah, you can see, I guess you can mount this to the wall or to a table, and then just in a convenient position towards an outlet. It plugs into the wall into the USA. I guess that's 120 volt. Doesn't plug into like a dryer outlet or anything like that, or 240 is what I'm trying to think. That's what my dryer plugs, or the washer and dryer plugs into. But yeah, so that's my video. All right, so I thought this would be important to show. This is my display on my battery, and I'm not even familiar with what all is there, but you will be able to figure this out. Stop the video, check it out. There's lots of information and to keep the battery safe and protect it from overcharging or undercharging. This is a pretty neat display right here, so I thought I wanted to bring it to you and show you up close. Hopefully this was informative and you got something out of it. I'm really liking my Refloxa, maybe that's it, Refloxa, because there's an X near the end. Shock, it's night and day different than, I think my Fast Ace Shock 1.0 was actually better than the KKE because it had more rebound. But this definitely blows both of them out of the water, and it was $9 more money than the KKE, but the KKE came with 3 different 650-pound spring, 550-pound spring, and a 450-pound spring. So that alone right there is $160. So that was a pretty good value for the time that I used the shock. But that's my video today. I can't think of anything else. I'm going to plug my battery in because it only came with like 30% charge. Plug it in and then ride it some more and make some more videos. But stock Surron battery, EBMX 72 volt battery, and the different chargers. They are all metal. They are really nice, heavy duty. This is supposed to be dust resistant, water resistant. So you can really use this outdoors in the field if you were doing that. Mine's in my house or usually in my garage. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. I'll see you again in another video. All right, bye-bye.